Hi, this is Dustin with Headset Advisor, and I'm going to tell you why all large companies should rent their headsets. For the longest time, the only way to acquire business-grade headsets was to purchase them. So you could decide which vendor to select, whatever lines up with your particular needs and preferences and who you felt most comfortable with, and you could just purchase the headsets. By purchasing headsets, you then acquire that equipment and are stuck with it for as long as you have it. So that may be fine for some people and some companies, but all large companies should, without a doubt, be renting their headsets if that's an option to you. And we've come out with that option in the last several years, and our customers absolutely love it. You might ask, why would I rent headsets? And especially if I'm a large company, why should I definitely rent headsets? Well, for somebody that's a single user, let's say a home-based employee or a business owner, and they need a headset, their situation is pretty simplistic, and there might not be a need to rent headsets. They know exactly what they want. They're going to have it for a long time. Just purchase it and move on. For a large company, that's completely different. There are so many different job roles. So let's say call center representatives, customer support, management, different leadership groups, accounting, IT, so many different departments, and they all require different technology. So let's say in a busy call center, maybe a bunch of call center representatives would use a wired headset, whereas the supervisors may use wireless while they're moving about the floor monitoring things. Or let's say in a hospital, there is a pharmacist or somebody in a role like that constantly needs to take calls and move back and forth around the entire floor filling prescriptions. Well, they need a wireless headset that's going to allow them to take calls while they're on the move. So there's so many different situations that would require different technology. Not only that, but if you're a large company, there are going to be times where technology shifts. So for example, the way that telephones were used for many years were traditional business phones with analog lines. Well, that's going away very fast and moving over to computer-based or internet-based applications. So traditional desk phones are starting to go away, and that's moving onto the computer, which would require a different type of headset. What does that mean if you have 5,000 employees? That means you take 5,000 headsets that probably cost $100 or $200, $300 per unit, and you throw them away and purchase entirely new products. Also, what happens when a headset is out of warranty and it's broken? You need to replace it. What happens when an employee moves to a different job role within the company and needs a different type of product than they were using in the previous role? What happens when an employee leaves the company entirely, or you hire some new employees? There are constant needs for purchasing of these products, and there's so much waste that can happen in a major corporation like this or a major organization. So without a doubt, the rental plan is by far the most superior option, because you're able to, first of all, select all of the appropriate equipment, and we can help you do that if you're going through a transition or you're looking to fill some needs. We can find the exact right headsets for your specific need. So that's the first thing. The second is that you no longer have to worry about if your headsets are in warranty or out of warranty, managing all of these warranties. No problem at all. One low monthly rate and everything's covered. So if there's some sort of change, say maybe a headset breaks, simply just let us know. We'll send you a new one. Let's say that there are some replacement parts and pieces that are missing, or maybe an ear tip on a headset or something like that. No problem. We'll just send it to you. All of that's completely covered, so you don't have to go through all of the procurement process, submitting quote requests and doing purchase orders and all of these kind of things that take time, energy. There's just no point to get involved with that if you can just simply make one call, send one email, and get it taken care of without a transaction taking place. Another great aspect is, like I was mentioning, if you do transition over from, let's say, an analog system and you move over to computer-based systems, instead of purchasing all the headsets, all you have to do is just simply let us know you're going through a transition. We will actually send you a prepaid shipping label. You can just get everything packed up, send it over to us, and we will send you out all new equipment that will work with your new situation. No cost to you whatsoever. It's just included in the rental plan. So you don't have to worry about big budgets. Sometimes these purchases can be hundreds of thousands, if not even upwards of $1 million+ for purchasing these types of products for an entire organization. But how nice would it be? No longer having to worry about these big purchases, no longer having to worry about warranties, no longer worrying about spare parts and pieces and batteries and replacement units and all that stuff that's required with managing these products. Instead, just simply rent each headset for one low monthly rate, get a broken product, send it in. Have some layoffs, just send the products in and that comes off your monthly plan. Have some transitions in the company over to new technology, no problem. We'll just switch it and you're up and going. So there's never been a better time and a bigger need for headsets and a better time for renting of the headset. So if you're interested, please feel free to inquire, post in the comments below, contact us on our website on the live chat, send us an email, give us a call. We'd be glad to talk to you about your specific situation. And by the way, we do have a trade-in program as well. So if you are going through one of those transitions and you've got tons of headsets and you're wanting to move over to that rental plan, you can actually send those headsets in for anywhere from $10 to $50 credit per unit and apply that toward your rental. So it's a fantastic way to get several months of free rent of those headsets. So please feel free to contact us, and I hope that helps. Until next time.